So we want the equation as a line that passes through the points. 5, negative 5, 3, and 0, negative 7. So if we have 2 points, find your slope first. So negative 7 minus 3 over 0 minus negative 5. That's negative 10 over 5, which equals negative 2. Okay, now that I have 5, you still get negative 2. All right, so now that we have our slope, we know we can use our y equals mx plus b and plug in a point and the slope. All right, I'm going to use this one since it has a 0. Pretty much easier. So my y is negative 7. My m is negative 2. God bless you. My x is 0. And I'm going to keep the b. Well, negative 2 times 0 is 0, right?
Yes.
So that just pretty much cancels out. So negative 7 equals b. Now that I have my m and my b, I can write which one?
3.
Slope intercept. Okay, so we're going to write our y equals negative 2x. B is minus 7. Look at that. It's the same equation from number 3, ain't it? All right. There's slope intercept. Now, from slope intercept, we can easily go into what? Standard. So in standard form, that means the x needs to come over to this side where the y is, right? So what happens if I want to move this to this side?
So it's going to be negative 2x.
Right, it's going to go to the opposite. If it goes to the opposite side, the sign goes to the opposite as well, right? But if we need to see the work, it's basically a plus 2x to cancel that out. So plus 2x over here. So we end up with 2x plus y equals negative 7. Is that good?
Yes.
Sure?
No. You have to change the sign.
Why?
That's right.
Why do we change the signs?
You only
Oh,
have
no.
to
Right, because that's not a negative, is it?
Yeah.
So it's good. And it's not a fraction.
I got by everything though.
All right, now we need point slope, which is super easy because I have my slope and I have point. So with my first point, I'm going to have y minus 3 equals negative 2 times x plus 5. Remember, they go in as opposites. And on this one, I still hear voices. I'm going to have y plus 7 equals m, oops, not the m, negative 2 times x. It could just be an x, or it might say a minus.
Those are all answers?
Those are your 4 answers. There's your slope intercept, your standard, and your 2-point slopes.
Those are the 4 points.
Those are the 4 that should have been on your little paper.
Oh.
But the thing is that I did it backwards and I don't got negative 10 over 5. I got 4 over something.
Okay, it's just to simplify to
Ms.
negative
Green.
2, regardless. If you didn't simplify to negative 2, then that means something was not right. Yes, Jasmine?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear the question.
I thought 0 was neutral, so why would you put a negative sign?
Well, just because of the formula. I mean, really, we can just write. Eraser? We can really just do that. Or we don't really need to put parentheses. We can really just write it like this. Because that's probably how you're going to see it anyway. Okay? I see him. All right. Next problem is yours. But because I'm recording, I need to go on and get all of the I-dos, my parts done, and then you're going to work on yours. Okay? Everybody got this down? Open the door for Trey, please.
Wait on.
No? His business.
Yeah, his business though.
I mean, I think we can all figure out what he's doing.
Man, you good.
It ain't rocket science. All right, now, let's pay attention and watch how easy these problems are. All right, we are writing equations from tables, graphs, and verbal descriptions. All right, what's the easiest thing to see on the graph? All right. Okay, what specific point can we see on this graph? Okay. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for, the y-intercept. So if this is my y-axis, the line touches right here. There is my y-intercept. Start your desk over a little bit if you need to.
It's 3.
So my y-intercept is -3. It's down there, right? Going down. So -3. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to check my equations and see which one has a y-intercept of -3. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. So A and C are out. Okay, now I got the y-intercept part. Now I need to check my slope. Those are the two things we're going to check all day. Y-intercept and slope. Okay? Slope. Let me look at this line. This line is going like this.
Positive.
It's like a positive slope to me. Well, let me check to see if it's one positive, the other negative.
Yeah.
That's positive, but that's negative. No.
But like, where's positive?
I mean, I really didn't even have to calculate the slope. I mean, I can calculate the slope if I need to. Because I got 2 points, don't I?
Yes, where did you get 1/2?
Where you guys want to
Okay, I can show you where we got 1/2. Let's see, this is -6, -6. This is 2, -2. So I'm going to do -6 minus -2 over -6 minus 2. Well, that gives me -4 over -8, which is 1/2.
How do you know that?
Should I just did the work?
Why did you know it before you did the work?
Because she's smart.
Because it's the only thing that it can be is all that was up there. I mean, it was either a positive slope or a negative slope. Look at the line. The line is a positive slope. Right, because we ain't got time for stupidity and acting foolish today because I am recording.
Who acting stupid?
Did I say anybody was? Just said, you know what we don't have time for. All right, are there any other sensible questions?
No.
You better not be asking to go to the restroom because I told you what's going to happen.
What?
She gonna take a pass away from her
She gonna
original.
take one away.
All right, let's go to the next one.
If you ask during the lesson.
Next I do. All right, again. Man, even though we have this word problem, guys, but look here, there's a graph, there's equations. Obviously, we're writing an equation from the graph, right? Which is what we just finished doing. That means I need a point, I need a slope, and I need a y-intercept. Okay? So, y-intercept is easiest. There it is, right there. Mark your y-intercept. Tell me what it is. Now go and check these answer choices for a y-intercept of 10. Yep. No, that's negative. No, heck no. Well, shoot, it's probably this. I mean, it is that. That's all it can be based off of this. No way it can be anything else. But let's go and prove this slope because what if this had a +10 and a -3? Okay. So now let's find our actual slope. All right. Well, both of them are positive, though, right? Okay. So let's find our slope. So this is 1040.
1040.
And this is 3100.
1040.
So we're going to do 40 minus 100 over 10 minus 30. -60 over -20 is 3. So, technically.
Okay.
If you put a dot on 40, it's 40 over 10. I mean 10 over 40.
I was looking the other dot.
Right, 10, 40.
I was looking the y in
Oh, well, you can do the y-intercept. The y-intercept would be 0, 10. So you just put those numbers in instead.
Oh.
You still get the same thing, right? To do what? Remember, you can use any point on the line.
Well, we're gonna get the same answer, right?
Right, exactly. Because even if I would have used this, then I would have had, what, at the top, we would have had 10 minus 100, which would be 90, and then 0 over minus 30, which would be a negative 30, so 90 over 30 is still 3. All right, any other questions?
No.
All right. And let's go to the next I do.
Oh, I did it.
All right. All right, this time we have a table. Now, can we easily see our y-intercept in this table?
Yes.
Where?
No, we can't.
No, we
Why?
cannot.
We need to find it.
Okay. Will there ever be a time when I can see the y-intercept easily in the table?
Yeah.
Okay, what would I need though?
X1, Y1, Y2, X2,
Well, I got all that, but I
2
still can't see
points.
the y-intercept. I got 2 points,
Oh, graph.
but I can't see the y-intercept, can I?
Graph.
All right. I'm gonna help y'all here. Y'all better pay attention. All right, we said that the y-intercept is where what? Come on. I know somebody in this class tell me. They've been telling me all day. Somebody better know that the y-intercept is where what?
Where the wire? The opposite of X.
0. Y equals 0.
Now I don't have an x that's 0, do I?
No.
So I don't see a y-intercept yet. I'm gonna have to find it. All right, so
There is no wire.
best thing to do is gonna start with slope. So I'm gonna pick 2 points. I'll just take these first 2. So negative 13 minus negative 3 over 5 minus 3.
The other one you have to do.
Negative 13 minus negative 3 is negative 10. I don't know why he's out in his seat without permission. 5 minus 3 is 2. So my slope is negative 5. Well, let's check these slopes. Nope. 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 Yeah.
So
Jeez.
basically, we want
Gotta
to
be
get
D.
the answer.
D.
I mean, it's the only one with a negative
Where
5
you
slope.
got 12 from?
All right, I'm so glad you asked, because what if one of these other ones said a negative 5x with a slope? You would have to find your b, right?
Yeah.
Let me find our b. Y equals mx plus b. I got some y's and x's up here, don't I? Because this is y. So I'm going to plug in a y. I'll just take the first 2.
3.
Y is negative 3. M is negative 5 times x, which is 3, plus b. That's negative 3 equals negative 15 plus b. Now I need to add 15 to both sides. And 12 equals b. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Just like that.
So basically, one step you could get the answer right.
In this particular one, but what if one of these other ones said negative 5x also? You gotta know how to find your b also.
You gotta guess
Then
it.
you would have done that, exactly. But I get what?
Ya cállate, no, cállate.
Come on, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Ulysses, hush, let her ask her question. I got you. Any other questions on this one?
No.
Sure.
Please move on.
All righty,
That's fine.
last one. All right, verbal description or word problem. All right, guys, last year, I know you did this and did this and did this. And your teachers taught you how you can tell where the slope part is and how you can tell where the y-intercept part is.
No.
Yes, they did teach you. If you didn't learn, that's a whole nother story. Okay? But they taught you. All right, so there were key words that you were taught to look for so that you know if it is a y-intercept. Who knows a key word for y-intercept? Thank you.
What?
Joe Scar?
Feet.
Phi. That tells you y-intercept. The y-intercept is the b. It's 100. Okay? So that means it's going to say plus 100. Okay? Or 100 plus something. All right? Now we see keyword there. Now we have a number. You were also taught something that told you how we know the slope. Per. What are any other words? Any other words we can think of?
Each.
Oh, per. Each. Every. Write these down. Also a and. All of those tell you the slope is coming. Okay? Because it's a multiplication. Okay? So I see this right here, which tells me, oh, here comes my slope. And I need you to tell me this in your word columns.
I can't.
Hush, yes you can. It doesn't take long to do it. All right. That tells us that N is the number of people. So we have $50 per person. People is N, right? So 50 times N is what it says right there. 50 times N. Oh, why are you messing up?
So it's gonna be like.
So now put it together. 50 N plus 100.
Eight,
What's the B?
100. Right there.
Questions?
No.
Is that
That
it?
now?